sometimes helping a friend costs everything you have. Tyler never imagined that holding a bag for 2 days would unravel everything he cared about. But small choices have a way of gaining power, and once they sink in, it's hard to pry yourself free. When you think you're saving yourself, you might be destroying everyone else. If there was such a thing as insider trading for mental skills, you just found the spot. Mental skills are the cheat code to life that no one's talking about. This season, fall forward with me as we dive into stories, tools, and techniques to help you navigate the awkward, challenging, and sometimes frustrating facets of life. The cost of ignoring these skills isn't just struggling. It's watching your future slip away, while others who improve their mental skills soar past you. I want to quickly thank our sponsors of this podcast, the UPS store off 12th and Patterson and Fire FC Soccer Club, for consistently investing in our future by helping be a solution for our future. Lastly, I want to remind you that the hard things you may be going through right now are not your final destination. Everything you're going through will soon turn into everything you went through. Don't forget, without rain, nothing grows, and all broken colors still color. Now, on to the cast. Tyler is 17, honor student, works part-time at his dad's auto shop, and his biggest worry is getting his 12-year-old sister Elise to softball practice on time. Tyler: Elise, grab your glove. We're already late. Elise: I can't find my lucky socks. Tyler: You don't need your lucky socks to hit a softball. Elise: That's not how luck works, Tyler. This is Tyler's world. Simple, predictable, safe. He takes care of Elise while their parents work double shifts. He's the responsible one, the one who always makes the right decisions. Text comes in. Dude, need a favor. Can you help me out after school? Bryce. Bryce has been Tyler's best friend since middle school, the kind of friend you don't question when they need help. After Elise's practice, Tyler meets Bryce behind the school. Something feels off immediately. Bryce: Thanks for coming, man. I need you to hold on to something for me. Tyler: Hold what? Bryce: Just for like 2 days. My parents are doing this whole room search thing, and I can't have this stuff in my house. Tyler: Bryce, what is this? Bryce: Adderall. It's not even illegal if you have a prescription. Tyler: Do you have a prescription? Bryce: Look, it's not a big deal. I'm just selling a few to kids who need to focus on their finals. You know how crazy everyone gets about their grades. Tyler's stomach drops. This isn't just holding something for a friend. This is dealing drugs. Tyler: I can't do this, man. Bryce: Tyler, please. My dad will literally kill me if he finds these. Just put them in your locker for 2 days. Nobody will ever know. And there it is, the moment that changes everything. Tyler looks at his best friend's desperate face and makes the choice that feels right in the moment. Tyler: Fine, 2 days, that's it. The next morning, Tyler's nerves are shot. Every time he passes his locker, his heart races. But Bryce is right, nobody knows. Nobody suspects the honor student. Until Tyler opens his locker and realizes the bag is lighter than yesterday. Tyler: What the? 3 pills are missing. Tyler's mind races. Did Bryce take them? Did someone break in? Or worse, the night before, Elise had used Tyler's combination to grab his extra hoodie. She'd been acting kind of weird at breakfast, more energetic, talking faster. Tyler: Elise, get down here. Elise: What's wrong? Tyler: Did you go through my locker yesterday? Elise: I just grabbed your hoodie. Why? Tyler studies his little sister's face. Her pupils are dilated. She's talking faster than usual. And suddenly, Tyler realizes his small choice just became a nightmare. Tyler: Elise, did you take anything from my locker? Any pills or medication? Elise: No, why would I do that? But Tyler sees it in her eyes. The lie, the fear. She took them thinking there was something harmless. Tyler: Elise, this is serious. If you took something, I need to know right now. Elise: I thought they were those focus vitamins kids at school talk about. Sarah said they help you concentrate on homework. Tyler's blood runs cold. 3 Adderall pills. His 85-pound sister. No prescription, no medical supervision. Tyler: How many did you take? Elise: Just 1 this morning. I wanted to do good on my math test. 1. Tyler exhales slightly. But then Elise says something that really stops him in his tracks. Elise: And 1 yesterday after school. 2 pills in 2 days. Elise's heart is racing. She can't sit still. Tyler rushes her to the hospital, knowing his simple favor has put his sister in danger. Tyler: Elise, we need to go to the hospital. Elise, what? No, I feel fine. Tyler, your heart is beating way too fast. You can barely sit still. As Tyler drives toward the hospital, his phone explodes with texts from Bryce. Text messages. Where are my pills? Dude, I need those back now. People are asking questions. Bryce, Tyler, where are you? I've got 3 people asking where their stuff is. Tyler, my sister took some of your pills. I'm taking her to the hospital. Bryce, what? Dude, you can't go to the hospital. They'll ask questions. Tyler, she's 12, Bryce. Bryce, Tyler, listen to me. If this gets out, we're both screwed. Nurse, what did she take? Tyler, Adderall. She took 2 pills over 2 days. Nurse, does she have a prescription? Tyler, no. A doctor walks in. Hospital policy requires us to report unprescribed stimulant use in minors. Report? The word hits Tyler like a hammer. Police reports, child services, parents who trusted him. Elise, Tyler, what's happening? Why is everyone acting weird? 3 hours later, Tyler sits across from Detective Rodriguez while Elise recovers under medical supervision. Detective Rodriguez, let's start from the beginning. How did your sister get access to Adderall? Tyler, she took them from my locker. Detective Rodriguez, why did you have Adderall in your locker? Tyler, a friend asked me to hold them. Detective Rodriguez, hold them for what purpose? Tyler, I don't know. He said his parents were searching his room. Detective Rodriguez, so you agreed to store controlled substances for a friend? That friend's help put your sister in the hospital. While Tyler faces questions, his phone explodes with threatening messages. Text from unknown number. Your friend owes me money. You better fix this. Tyler realizes Bryce's customers aren't just high school kids. Some are older, angrier, the kind who don't accept excuses. Detective Rodriguez, Tyler, I need you to understand something. Your sister could have died. Adderall can cause heart problems in children. Tyler thinks about Bryce's plea to avoid the hospital, and about how close he came to making an even worse choice. 4 hours later, Tyler's parents arrive. The disappointment in their eyes is worse than any punishment. Dad, how did this happen, Tyler? We trusted you. Mom, Elise could have been seriously hurt. Tyler, I know, I'm sorry. Dad, sorry doesn't fix this. Sorry doesn't undo what happened to your sister. Mom, the hospital has to report this. Child services will be involved. Tyler, what does that mean? Dad, it means they'll investigate whether we're fit parents, whether our home is safe for Elise. The weight of it all sinks into Tyler. His small choice didn't just put Elise in danger, it put his entire family at risk. Unknown voice, your boy Bryce says you lost my product. You owe me $300. You've got 3 days. Tyler, I don't have $300. Unknown voice, then you better find it, or we'll have a big problem. Tyler realizes the web is bigger than he thought. Bryce was part of something larger, something dangerous. The next morning, Tyler makes the hardest choice of his life. He calls Detective Rodriguez. Tyler, I want to tell you everything. Detective Rodriguez, everything? Tyler, about Bryce, about the dealing, about the people who are threatening me? It takes 3 hours. Tyler tells them about the customers, the threats, the network that Bryce was a part of. By the end, he's not just a witness, he's helping dismantle something bigger. Detective Rodriguez, this took real courage, Tyler. Tyler, it took my sister almost dying. Detective Rodriguez, sometimes that's what it takes to see clearly. 6 months later, Elise is healthy and back to hitting home runs. Bryce, he's in juvenile detention. The drug network, shut down. And Tyler understands something he'll never forget. Tyler, one choice, that's all it was. One small choice that almost destroyed everything I cared about. Sometimes the smallest choices create the biggest consequences. And once you pull that thread, you can't control where the web unravels. Sometimes helping a friend costs everything you have. When you think you're saving yourself, you might be destroying everyone else. But sometimes, telling the truth is the only choice that saves everyone. Building mental skills isn't just about handling stress or bouncing back. If you develop mental skills, it essentially means you're preparing yourself to build strong relationships, make sound decisions, and find genuine fulfillment in whatever you do, wherever you are. The most expensive thing you can buy is conventional wisdom. The most profitable thing you can sell is your own potential. Remember, you're always just one choice from a new beginning, and a single commitment away from a new life. The 2026 version of you is waiting. Look, I get it. Tyler's story might feel extreme. Here's the thing. We've all been there. Maybe not with drugs, but with that moment when a friend asks for something that makes your stomach twist a little. When your gut says, nah, but your heart says, but they're my friend. Here's what nobody tells you about friendship when you're growing up. Real friends, they don't put you in impossible positions. They don't ask you to risk your family, your future, or your values to prove your loyalty. And if they do, that's not friendship. That's manipulation with a nickname. But here's the harder truth. Sometimes we ignore red flags because we're scared of being alone. We choose loyalty over logic because we think that's what good friends do. But Tyler, he learned something the hard way. Protecting someone from consequences isn't protecting them at all. It's enabling them. Every choice creates a ripple effect. Tyler thought he was choosing friendship, but what he was actually choosing was to endanger his sister. He thought he was being loyal, but he was being complicit. Your real friends, they'll understand when you say no to something that feels wrong. They'll respect your boundaries. They won't make their problems your emergency or put your family at risk for their convenience. And when you mess up, because we all do, own it fast. Tyler's story changed when he stopped protecting his friend and started protecting what actually mattered. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is disappoint someone who's asking you to compromise who you are. The people worth keeping in your life will never ask you to choose between them and your integrity. Remember that.